Righto, so you're thinking about getting goats. Well, let's have a proper yarn before you do. Because goats, well, they're cheeky little characters. They're smart, stubborn, and forever testing boundaries. You'll laugh, swear, and probably chase one halfway across the paddock before breakfast. But if you're up for it, they'll fill your days with a whole lot of entertainment. So here's 10 things every homesteader should know before raising goats. 1. Goats are escape artists. If you reckon your fencing's solid, think again. They'll find gaps you didn't even know existed and be out nibbling your fruit trees before you've had your morning cuppa. 4 or 5 foot woven wire works best, nice and tight, with sturdy posts and maybe a hot wire across the top. There's an old saying, if your fence won't hold water, it won't hold goats. Spot on that one. 2. Goats need company. Never buy just one, you'll regret it. A lone goat gets cranky, noisy, and destructive. They're herd animals through and through, so start with 2 of similar age. They'll keep each other happy, and you'll keep your fences intact. 3. Milking goats is a real job. If you're going down the dairy path, know this. It's twice a day, every day, for most of the year. Miss a milking and you risk infection and a big drop in milk. So make sure you've got a backup plan for weekends away or sick days. Goats don't do time off. 4. They don't eat everything. Despite the old cartoons, goats don't eat tin cans. They're browsers, not grazers. They love shrubs, weeds, and trees, not lawns. Feed good hay, a little grain, and goat minerals, and keep an eye out for toxic plants like oleander or rhododendron. They're brilliant for clearing overgrown patches though. 5. Hooves don't trim themselves. Every month or 2, you'll need to give those hooves a tidy up. Skip it and they'll grow uneven, cause lameness, and attract infections. A sharp pair of hoof trimmers, a calm hand, and a bit of practice. That's all it takes. Start when they're young and they'll barely fuss. 6. Parasites are sneaky buggers. Worms can knock a healthy goat flat in days. Learn to check their eyelids. Pale means trouble. And rotate your paddocks often. Don't just drench everything blindly. Only treat the goats that actually need it. Good drainage and clean pens go a long way towards keeping them healthy. 7. Goats aren't just small cows. They've got their own quirks. They need more copper than sheep, they like to climb, and they'll test your patience daily. Give them something to climb on, something to nibble, and plenty of space to explore. You'll have far happier goats and fewer escape missions. 8. Shelters matter more than you'd think. Goats hate rain. A simple, dry, 3-sided shelter is perfect. Nothing fancy, just dry and out of the wind. A muddy goat is an unhappy goat, and damp hooves mean hoof rot. Good airflow and solid drainage are your best friends. 9. Breeding's not all cute kids and cuddles. Bucks stink to high heaven when they're in rut, and kidding can go sideways fast. Have a kidding kit ready, a vet's number on hand, and a plan for those sleepless nights. It's amazing when it all goes smoothly, but be ready for the not-so-fun moments too. 10. Goats teach patience and joy. They'll test your fences, your routine, and sometimes your sanity, but they'll also teach you teamwork, humor, and how to slow down. Each one's got its own personality, and once you've earned their trust, you'll be smitten. So if you're still smiling after hearing all that, you're probably ready for goats. Start small, chat with local goat keepers, and learn as you go. Because once you bring goats into your life, it'll never be the same again. And honestly, you won't want it to be. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next video.